Hello everyone, welcome to another video, and in this one I will be talking about my thoughts and feelings of Mafia 2 Remastered. It's not typically a, how can I say, it's not typically a review, it's a just look at how the game is remastered. I don't want to really go into detail on like the review of this game, since it's basically 10 years old at this point, and it's kind of too late to do that. I may do it in the future, but it's just gonna be a video on the remastered version and how it looks and how it feels and how it performs, and is it really worth buying or playing. This video will contain slight spoilers of the game, so if you don't want to see those spoilers, if you want to avoid those, please play the game before, and don't moan at me if I spoil the game for you. That's never happened to me in this case, but just to be aware, do play the game before watching this if you've never played it before, because it is so fucking worth it. It is the best game in my opinion. It's the best game I've ever played. Above Red Dead Redemption 2, this game is above it. And yeah. I will also be talking about the main game instead of DLC, because I feel the main game is no different of the DLC and how it performs. Maybe there might be some glitches in the DLC and might be some, you know, things that are different in the DLC than the main game, but to my knowledge there should be no difference, because the main game is how the actual game is and performs and is made to be, if that makes any sense. So yeah, DLC will not be mentioned in this game, just a disclaimer. I will see you guys later on in this video at the very end, and take care of yourselves. Enjoy the video. By the beginning of chapter 2, there was already a few issues that I encountered. One being the voice acting was quite... It's obviously the original voices, at least some of them, but it's the editing that has been put into these clips, or voice acting clips. And what I think the developers have decided to do is add reverb and echo to some voice actors to make it sound like it's in a bigger room or something. I think that's the picture of what they decided to do, but it didn't really fall through well, in my opinion. It just, in the scene that I'm going to show after this voice clip here, it didn't really match well. She sounded like she was in a cardboard box, and it sounded like the game was lower budget than it actually is, and it kind of just makes me not really enjoy some of the scenes. I don't know what it is, it's just my preference. I kind of look at audio more than the visuals, because I like to listen to a lot of things. My ears are probably the biggest things in my life right now, so it's probably a me issue. So I do apologize if that's what you guys think, or if that's actually the thing. But this really bugged me, and I did not like it at all.
Ah, fuck this.
Yeah, that's right. Get the fuck out of here.
You're gonna be sorry. The both of yous.
What the hell was that all about?
I'm sorry, Vito. We didn't want to bother you with this.
Bother me? Bother me with what? Come on, tell me what's going on here, Frankie.
Right before he died, Papa borrowed money. A lot of money from a loan shark, thinking he'd get a better job and pay him back. We found out right after you left for the war.
How much?
$2,000.
What? Shit.
The worst thing is, this guy wants it all back by the end of this week. Otherwise, the debt goes up again.
I ain't gonna make that kind of money working at the port. Who is this guy?
I don't know. Mama won't tell me. It's okay, Vito. We'll manage somehow.
Don't worry. I'll take care of this. I promise.
Thanks, Vito. Take care of yourself.
I gotta get my hands on $2 grand fast. I bet Joe could help me out.
Now this next issue is kind of more big in my opinion. It's a bigger issue to me, and it kind of pissed me off a little bit just in aware of like other people's systems that really want this game. People really want this game and don't have like a good system for it, but still have the option to play it on like a lower resolution of textures. Because this is pretty beefy for me, even on a GTX 1660. I have quite a good system for this game, and this didn't really run well. But that's regardless of this. This issue is to do with texture resolutions. You don't have the option to change the resolution of your textures. You have one global setting, which you can't even tweak. It's nowhere to be found in the settings, where in the original there was a good setting for it. There's a setting from low to high textures, if my memory serves me correct. I do remember it being in there. But it's more annoying to see most textures being really good, but then the rest being blurry as shit to the point you can't even read the textures. If there's small signage, if there's like small things, it's still good to have them as a high resolution and to actually see what they're supposed to say, because it makes you more immersed into the world, right? So to have that setting removed and not being able to tweak with the settings at all as much kind of messes with my opinions on this game. It kind of angers me, and I know it might be a small thing to be angry over, but it's annoying, and I really want that setting to be a thing, because in most games nowadays it is a thing. It should be a thing straight across the board. It should always be a thing, except with this game it's not. And I don't want to repeat myself, but yeah, it pisses me off, and it's annoying to the point I can't even fucking speak. Now, there is other issues in the game that I can talk about, but I do not have footage of, mainly because of copyright reasons in the scenes or certain points of the game that I don't really have the ability to go back to out of time restraints, because I want to get this out as quick as possible since it's still relevant, and I still feel like I don't know, I want to keep up with the relevancy of this game at the minute. Issues that I sometimes have is specifically at night. If you see like ventilation things in the sewers, or like the grids of sewers on the streets, they have steam coming up, and at night it has like light flashing images or like sparks, and it really hurts my eyes. Let's just say that it's not pleasant to look at. It has like some flashy white image. It did have that in the original like once or twice to my knowledge, or when I played through it in the past, but every other 1,000 times that I played this game I had no issue with that sort of thing or area. So it's annoying to see that issue still in the game, even if it was only once or twice that I experienced it in the original. And yeah, other things being some voice actors still sounding like they're in plastic rooms or a big cardboard box, and they shouldn't be. Some radio issues, some things get cut off easily. That's also a thing. There's quite a few things that I can also mention, but I'm just blank right now. My mind is just gone. But yeah, there's a few issues with the game, but other than that, it's pretty solid. Is it worth picking up? I would have to say yes. It's worth it. Avoiding all these issues that I've talked about in this game, in this video, sorry. It's really worth picking up just for the experience if you haven't played the game before. And I think I read this somewhere in the Steam discussions of this game, that if you own the Classic Edition, the original game, you get the Definitive Edition for free, and if you buy the Definitive Edition you get the Classic for free. And yeah, Same goes with Mafia 3 as well, I think. But if you want to go through the original and have almost little to no issues, then yeah, go through it. If you want to go through the definitive edition with small graphical tweaks and minor issues, such as the ones that I mentioned here, it's still very worth it. It's a fantastic game. It's my all-time favorite game. It's I wouldn't say it's better than Red Dead Redemption 2, but it's just as good that Red Dead Redemption 2 can't beat Mafia 2, because this game is it's part of my heart. As cringy as it sounds, it's a great game, and I love it dearly. So yeah. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe, leave a comment, share this. What? Share this video with your friends, and yeah, I hope you all enjoyed it. I had fun making this, and I had fun going through this game in 9 hours since release, and yeah, it's been fun. So I will see you all in the next video. I don't know what it is. If you guys want me to do a video on Mafia 3 and how much of a shithole of a mess that was, let me know in the comments. If you want me to go through the DLC on this game, let me know. If you want me to go through a review of the entire game, I think I had that planned in the past, but if you want me to go through it anyways, I'll be sure to prioritize that project. So yeah, take care everyone.